What's up guys, it's Jackson back in another video. Today is part 1 of Doki Literature Club. Now I played this before a long time ago, but it was only like 3 minutes long video and I never finished the game. So I thought I'd be respectful to the game and actually play through the entire game now. I'm gonna play for 42 minutes. I said timer because I want to just do 42-minute episodes of this. So timer's ticking, so let's play through the next 42 minutes of this game. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Those suffering from anxiety and depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit that website. You have I always agree. That's a joke. Cool. An annoying girl running toward me. Since we're here, I was nearly solely of his. Doki is staying attention to my daughters. Sorry, my neighbor and good friends since we were children. Now that they're not friends endeavors, here's what I'm doing. It works out because you know each other so long. Back to school today. Days like this, but starting around high school. Go to sleep more and more feeling that I would be tired of waiting. Oh no. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I will feel better off for no way. Oh. I read a sign idol in front of the crosswalk that started to catch up to me. I stepped again. Caught you this time maybe, but only as I was stopping for you. And you said like thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Dick. Well, if people start staring for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, but you didn't wait for me out. Start having any if you want to. Maybe you say sorry. You frustrated me. We drew near the streets because you speckled other students making their daily commute. By the way, Deku, you said I'm not close joining yet. Club? I told you already. I'm interested in joining any clubs. I've been looking today. That's not true. You told me you wanted to join a club this year. Did I? It's possible that I did. One of our many messages where it's misfully go on with whatever she's going on about. Sort of like stories about not too much going on early content. Seeing behind the average while spending my free time in games and anime. Huh? I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to fly or have any school for college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? I know you're happy now, but I never thought of you becoming elite in a few years because you're not used to the real world. That's me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll get you clothes if it makes you happy, no promises, so. Please promise me you'll try me with me. Yes, I guess I'll promise you that. Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself mentor. I guess saying no way so much probably makes me want to eat her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything. Sorry. School days, ordinary. Whatever. Terrible, I know it. I've been blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. There's one in front of me, by the way. Okay, that's enough of that. Clubs. SAYORI wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori. Sorry, I must have known in the classroom I was spacing out. I realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom. I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed you wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. They might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? You could go into my club. Sorry, yeah? I'm going to your club. He's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. I'm not sure because she thought it would be fun to help start the club. Since she was the first to show, Steph was the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president. Instead, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I want the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told Kodo that I bring in a member and so you can make cupcakes and everything. Oh my god, the only process you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an earhead or if she's trying as to have planned all of this out. I will allow alongside. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And the same marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs to a section of the school I regularly visit, being really used for 30-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone remembers here. Told you don't call me a new member. Yeah, I glanced around the room. That's your club, it's pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Doki, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. I mean, in this situation, this club is one of our big okay. Looking at something to say it. Sorry, Suki. Girl with the attitude name is apparently Suki is when I don't recognize her. So you're mixing things. She's probably a first year. She's obviously the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. It's quite lightning to my ear and turns back toward the other girls. Hey, this is Natsuki, eyes full of energy, and this is Yuri's Morrison Club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? No, I'm not. That's right. Is it great seeing you? Monica's now sweetly. We know each other well. We really talked. We were in the same class last year. You guys probably most popular class, smart, youthful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me suddenly feels a little. God, this guy sounds like a nerd. Oh wait, why does it sound like me? Yeah, a little bit. I'll sit down here on the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. I'll keep them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. I'll make some tea as well. One's from this range from the table. Let's get one. So there's one space for Monica, one space for Sayori. And I'll go with the corner room and see grab her up, tray, and get her to the closet. I think I heard that takes you next to Sayori. Take probably more space, a little tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh no. So you list the fool off the tray who doesn't like fluffy cookies that really look like cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. This is too much cringe. No. It's too much of a conversation. I had no idea you were as good at baking. I don't want to talk about baking. Okay, fine, we'll talk about baking. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Every girl's in the first Monica I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks to her mouth full. She's already managed to get icing on her face. Turn the cupcake around my fingers like the best thing will take a bite. She was quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. For me to take a bite, finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full. I wonder if she made herself this really good. Thank you, Suki. But why are you thinking it's not like I had it somewhere before? Made them for you when you came. Now you're telling me what you did, so we said. Well, maybe, but not for you know, you dummy. Alright. I'm just use a weird logic and you missed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Now a whole tea set in this classroom. Our teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not insulted or like sorry. I mean that, you know, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Mary faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider a literature club? Maybe this question, something tells me I shouldn't talk because I was pretty dry here. Sorry. Joining clubs, yeah, it's really seem really happy here, so it's okay, don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? President Literature Club is ready to meet the club climax. I'm doing. Monica, I'm surprised. How can you guys set your own club? How would be important for any of the other major clubs? We were at the debate club last year. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand on politics around the major clubs. So I'm saying that arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events is like something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a good leader. Well, this is really getting interesting. So that's an agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start in the club. You put it that way. Maybe you weren't very thing. Not all the effort was to start something brand new. That's very true, especially when to grab your attention like literature, you have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Wait, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Ryan exactly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. That's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So exactly what types of things do you like to read? Well, considering how well by these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I'm finding myself half joking. Suki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to sing, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. My saying it's putting out the interesting, very sad smile. You know about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Mary traces her teacup with her finger. Favorite series, novels built deep and complex fantasy worlds. Level of creativity, craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Because I'm clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories deep. Physical elements usually immerse me as well. It's amazing how ready can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, but it's desperately grasping and I can relate to it at the level. Just reading might as well be having a conversation with the rock. I'm sorry, I was reading something. Honestly, because I have Spotify playing background. I turned it down really low so you can hear this right. Oh yeah. I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. You're so much into you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to the world, then I can't put it down. So horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just took you guys start over for a split second. Never mind. So I usually like to write about cute things. Don't even necessarily. What? What's the idea? With a piece of scrap paper behind us. It's clothing. It looks like something you're working on a poem called. Say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Your poems, everything you do is just cute as you are. So you stand up behind and puts your hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Write your own poems? And I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. He averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer, but I understand it's confusing. Saying that low of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. It's feeling to open up to your readers, exposing your own abilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, it's an example enough so you feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. I'll set aside for a moment. Okay, I'm gonna get everyone. Hey, really quickly at Monica. So I'll go home and write a poem about him. Okay. Fun. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and straighten the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Deku? Smiles more me once again. Oh, there's still a problem here. What's that? Not right back here, so I can join the club. I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I said I would join this club. Is there any way you convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. So the clubs to look at and at least my train of thought. The chef denies. I'm sorry, I thought. Thank you. I need to pay no order. Spend every day with these girls. Right. Okay, excited then. I'll join literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Suri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scheme for a moment. If you really scheme for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to literature club. Well, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. Meet with that usually in today's meeting on a good note. Remember tonight's assignment, write a poem to bring next thing so we can all share. Looks over at me once more, take a look for seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Same just without Mark with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel like anxiety inside. Anyhow, the girls continue to chit-chat during the street, hitting up their food. Exactly, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Sorry, Suri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed. We should go for clubs. Sure, might as well. Let's go home. Someone help me. I'm just gonna save real quick. Oh, in my mind, I wanders back and forth between the four girls. Suri, Suki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Well, I really like spending your day at school. Now, literature club. I also have the chance to go close to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need most of my circumstances. I'm not sure good fortune will find me, and I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I never thought I'd have to write a poem. Fireflies. Vibrant. Fluffy. Puppy. Extraordinary. Wonderful. Wizard. Flower. Raindrops. Donation. Fun. Dance. Daydream. Love. Play. Jumpy. Mecha. Luxual. Demons. Comfort. Whoa. Hi again, Deku. Got seated really on us. Now don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I need to see what if the camera's good. Yep, camera is good. I hope you can hear me well enough. I'm gonna turn it down a little more. Just in case you can't hear me well. I'll turn it down a little bit more. Or I can go to settings and turn it down myself. Alright. So that should help with the music situation. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. And these are keeping your promise, Deku. Well, this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst in the Literature Club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if he planned just to come here and hang out or what. If you don't take it seriously, then you won't see it at the end of it. Tsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Tsuki finds herself stuck between studying manga and manga. Manga is literature. Really defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Right guys, Teki always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. Not dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Yell, set your house on fire once. It's that so. We are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Teki and me still. Sayori, Sorry, it seems obvious the weird situation she's put me into. Oh, you're even brought something to, you know? Wait, sorry, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. It's really. No, it's really not. Oh, what do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. The only nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. I reached her bag and pulls out a book. Made it feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Short read, so it should keep attention even if you don't usually read, and we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is, as we were actually being so cute, picked out a book she didn't sound like, despite me not reading much. Hey, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I do actually take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I for Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Oh god, what is my dog doing? Jim! He's just messing around on the couch. I don't know what he's doing. Just messing up my blankets on my couch. Normal stuff. Normal. That's normal. See, this is normal. That's normal. That's normal right there. Right there. Jim. Yeah, that's very. That is very normal. Let's continue. This is I don't know what's going on. Everyone's settling in. I expect Monica to go some sort of activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Sayori's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. I'm back. I had to. Okay, back to what we were talking about. Okay. Let's keep playing. One keep playing. Expression was playing. Meanwhile, he's rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Something on the nearest desk. Am I supposed to occupy myself with something? Sure. Waited by myself like this, so I could read one of the books Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. If I was and I'm listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. Festival is our chance to show what literature is all about. Problem is that the idea of literature clubs sounds students and I show, but it's like that at all, you know? Just ain't a way of showing it that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Yeah, what do you mean? If we come up with the most fun thing ever, then we will come in the first place. It's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? After they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's really here. They're bragging like this. That's a good point. Do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Good thinking. Suki would love to do that. You're right. Suki made the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That's why you suggested it. Makes freak my creative tummy. Thanks, it is then. I'm hungry anyway. We still need to work out details of the event itself. I found so fun smiling, and Nancy is to her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Like me, has trouble finding any motivation at all, so you can put her mind in things that make them come to life. Well, that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. Blue eyes finds Yuri's face, filling my vision. He fell on the chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Napping club? Does our school have a napping club? Staying up late again, right? You know that in a club, you're gonna have to have less time for anime, you know? We'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. That's right. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? Look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still sleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. Please, this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Just give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Sorry, it's written all over you. Sorry, glanced over at herself. How is it written all over me? Clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all over the place. I run fingers through the side of Sarah's hair, trying to straighten it out. I really need a brush for this. It's really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. Just your hair. Look, bow isn't straight either. There's two twisting on your collar. Right here. Yeah. What's that? Say what? I was gonna tell you about it because I don't want to embarrass you. Yeah, I really don't care about that. Hey, me? You don't even have to keep your blazer buttoned. Seriously. Why do you think you have a... Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's for me. Alright, but like me later. It's so funny. What is it? Well, saying how weird it is how he does these kind of things. And don't say that. Weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. Button, come off. This is what's hard to close. Your chest. Didn't even fit you properly. Did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. It's fine, yeah, I mean, it was big. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to you? Not like that. Oh, but it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. I see on the blazer once more. Yeah, so much better. Charms out and twirls around, so if it kept keeping a button, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because a boyfriend and he wouldn't let you do things like this. Taking you better than anyone else would. That's why I keep being it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Embarrassing. Okay. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a lot earlier and going to bed earlier. Fine, it's a deal. Yeah, I guess really we're irritating each other. We're irritating ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you can wake me up in the morning. You're an answer me. But I was joking that time. It's boss telling you sometime. Okay, everyone. Something calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yeah, Doki, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. Fails to sound enthusiastic. Yuri still trots away to retrieve her poem. Did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much embarrassing since I've never really done this before. Now everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Soon Marcus exactly pull out their poem stories on a rippled sheet of leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Marcus wrote hers in composition notebook. I see Marcus' pristine handwriting from where I sit. Zuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. With who? Who should I show my poem to first? Zuki was interested in our poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Oh, it's probably expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. So, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. It didn't evoke any emotions. Basically, it's not cute though for your tastes. And when it gets smacked, I'll pass. Anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. You don't like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you were gonna like it. I like it. What? Be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that running is so sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously, but isn't the point for most people to express themselves? And make message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like in this poem. Run around, do great things can really disheartening. I had to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The only nice thing about sport writing is that it puts more weight in the wordplay. I set up for a rhyme at the end. Made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I mean, I'm glad you learned something. Get that from English one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. So I had to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but as soon as she's feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. Oh. Best for last. Hi, Deku. Any good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since we knew everything, if you ever have any suggestions for public activities, things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Where are you, Deku? We're a little embarrassed today, you know? It's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hand on account of poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I'm surprised you have those sort of things in common. Well, maybe good friends Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. We talked about, sounds like two of you really care each other's well-being. If you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Sure, you're not reading into it too much. I could be. Gosh, it's like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can't tell that she's like exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Sure, I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. I'll always help you find what suits you the most, so don't force yourself to write the way anyone else wants you to write. It's like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Wait, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. It's not pretty common for someone who claims to not be very good. That's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, I see. Well, let's read it then. Can they take my water, please? Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See a direct sparkle protrudes. Noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't known. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched the permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And and on the other side was looking in. I'm sorry, is there like another part to this? Oh, okay. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really a person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems I've been putting to the emphasis on the timing between words and lines and performed out loud. It's really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some infamy lately, or recently. It's influencing my poems a bit. My infamy? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe when it's better friends than each other. Anyway. Here's Monica's right tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Try so hard to make it perfect and you'll never make any progress. So to get something done on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yori. Here's seriously the poem that passes more than enough time for finish reading it. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not asking my thoughts in the words. Hold on, okay? It's your first time reading a poem, right? Or yeah, why do you ask? making sure. I guess that might be actually reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Just raise my voice. I'm so sorry. Here's her face in her hands. I couldn't help notice that it's romance, and you really haven't gotten anywhere. It may take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, just that their strict writing habits are usually typical of new writers. I've been through all that myself, so I can't learn to pick up on them. The most noticeable thing I remember is that they try to make the style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter, form fit the two together. The end result is that if the style and the expressiveness are weakened, once you found signs or train of thought, it is if her demeanor totally changes. Summaring is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just writing them and building them, but getting them to work together. Probably the most challenging part. It'll take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I always hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Doki can be a bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking with people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if you're expressing yourself to me or to Natsuki. If I read your poem now, please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Not extremely as if that's a rare opportunity for her. So if it's kind of funny after all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. Oh my god. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. Last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. Light thicken flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that. Oh, it took you a long time to read. Well, I just read script very often. It's pretty, That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I actually write longer poems, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, it's our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild, something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story is about a ghost isn't about a ghost at all, Deku, really? Just totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only glanced over it after all. Well, remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, experience in their work. Usually do more than tell a simple story, paint a picture. In the case perhaps subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. And her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, you left with nothing. That's a lot more sublime. Putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Something really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Counting on you. This is interesting. Well, there's only one person left, that's your friend. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Deku. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sorry. Seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez, yours opinion is way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it? Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Deku poem. That makes it feel extra special. I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of this club now. I mentioned the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Deku, deep down you're not self-fulfilling, you know? Trying new things like this. Other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I just see this cool picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's probably the reason I joined. I mean, how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thinking. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. Let me drive home too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. You see, just regular breakfast. I'm gonna make a joke about her waking up late. I'm not gonna do that because that'd just be mean. So, dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed and making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Asking me to come out and play, or trust me to wish away a rainy day. Look above, sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. But it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad, I want breakfast. Sayori, it's just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. At least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. Still tried my best. Ah, yeah. Didn't mean to say that it was bad. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nicer. How should I put it? It's like, it just sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. No, you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Oh, cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing anyway. It's showing me. This was so much fun. Maka's the best. Oh, yeah. This time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Yeah, I guess that's everyone. Answer on the room. Now it's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems is up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. Okay, I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. Island, Yuri and Natsuki. Gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. Three and Tanner watched each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, while Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Oh, did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki's mentally turns poem with this one hand. So you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is so cute. Cute? Should we call it miss symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. Just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. I mean, you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say. I guess it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which one did, by the way? Sayori liked it, and Deku did too. So, based on that, well, I give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the effort, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless you, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. You haven't yet. Deku likes my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Suki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you said as well. Maybe you're just so Deku appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Did that fool yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? You know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as Sega started showing up. Suki, that's a little senior of all of you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly the girls turned towards me as they just messaged saying, Deku, she was trying to make it look so bad. It's not true, started fighting it. So Ryan's are affected in this by happening first place. The reason the meeting should not force them to have to figure it out. How do I explain that to her, Deku? Wait. There's a reason we have so many a language. It's a way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You must understand that, right, Deku? Well, this is the first place. It's like I know anything about writing. If I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be Yuri, you're really talented, and well, so he has a point. I think that I'm going to attempt to back up myself. I think conveying feelings with keywords can be just as impressive as well. It lets readers take over, and Sugi poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Huh? Depends how much you know. That's not Suki. I think it's enough. Huh? Me? She was so meaning. Sugi's voice lines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really a personal thing. Ensuring it can really be hard. Looks like you learned that today. Even small criticism laid something pretty heated. With her on my shoulder. Suri was nodding vigorously. Yeah, so? You don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Suki. And Sugi always gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely audible. Yuri? She looks at me dejectedly. The face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Suki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's like you need to apologize for me, Deku. Sheesh. Takes a breath. The thing about, you around the room. Everyone stops staring at me. It's surprising that Suki has a harder time with it. She boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, thinking about okay, that's all. It's way avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're actually beautiful, Yuri. Sayori. The girl makes some tea. Just trying to help. I'm sure there's Sayori and pants on your shoulder. We're past that. Everyone's reading each other's poems, right? It was worth it for everyone. Especially you, Deku. To be honest, life's changed the pace from lazing around. We got a little too used to it. Clothes, house wearing. Sure. Oh. Still time before we go home. So I'll relax for a bit. Of course, besides trying to do literature related things in the class club room, maybe you can take a chance to pick up a book and do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. Let's agree, Monica. And what was the important thing about literature club? The important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's what you're sorry. And Monica's right. Doing literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing, but in the end, it's been worth it so far. Fun. It's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It's alright. Well, mostly. Doki, how about you? Yeah, I'd say it's the same. Just a neat thing to talk about to everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. Poems will turn out even better. To myself, I feel like doing well up to Cat's poems everyone likes. Like that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress myself. Newfound determination. Deku, you're all calm? Sure, let's go. Beams at me. No, it's just very. Now I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sorry, what happened earlier? What do you mean? Between. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. First time I've seen that fight like that. They're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I want your opinion, that's all. You can see why they make good friends with you. Deku, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. I like seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me happiest, and I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. He still hasn't caught on kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I passed Sayori on the shoulder, said more to myself than it hurt, but it's easy to say sorry as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I got a little more comfortable. So as for our new poem, hi Doki. Oh, SAYORI, looks like you in a good mood today. Hey, I'm just still not used to you being in the lab, that's all. I see, that's a very simple thing to get you in a good mood. Any more chips? I have a bag of chips in my hand, so. For simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always simple things. Anyway, speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come? Will you buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, alright? What all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ah, sorry, no, it's her clean purse. She falls through. I think it's out, then she turns it upside down. Let's can't balance the best once you small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through, sorry. That's not fair. No, it's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you spend the conveniently if you could spend all your money so that I'll even do some. One more thing. I was hungry, and it's not honestly the one option. Oh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. That means you deserve to feel guilty. Huh. Lady didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face was in her book as always. I wasn't listening in or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, thought they can let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, SAYORI. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford, and I really have to point mischievous little stuff like that. I think it's far enough. Retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in the book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That still coming from you, SAYORI. I guess there's some little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. SAYORI knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing you to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Suki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, SAYORI. Alright, swing sacks her in the face, falls under the desk. All this a cookie, sure enough, it's trying to figure out some plastic. Messing around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your reaction though. Suki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. SAYORI hugs the cookie. Let's just eat it. Turn it after my tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. It's so good. Or somebody clasp her hands over her mouth. And my tongue. Going through a lot over just one cookie. Yeah, do you tell me about it? Tell me about a cookie. You're okay. Fantasizing about cookies. Happy cookies. I had no idea what's going on. I think I'm losing my mind playing this game. I don't even know. But let's just continue playing the game. I better roll cookie. It looks really good too, Suki. Can I try it? Jeez, peckers can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine, so I'm gonna have to share this one with me. SAYORI gets out of her seat and goes behind the Suki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez, I get it. Cookie's still in hands. He reaches up and nudges her off her. So he leans down and takes a bite out. Suki's cookie. Hey, did you see his decent? awful sort. That's the way it's safety Yuri, and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you say sorry? So you guys just Monica's in the club room. Ugh, where's Monica anyway? Good question. But if you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. She's okay. She's probably something to do today. I pop her after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worrying or anything. There's a club over her boyfriend after all. So strong-willed. Boyfriend? What are you talking about? My silly glances at me. Never mind that. Why hold you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. Now I kind of lost track of time. Aha! That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. It's not I've heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't really playing music at all. Monica? I don't really. I kind of started recently. Learned to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's my actually. If you want to say it a little better, I will. Yeah, that sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. If that's so, in that case, I won't let you down, Deku. My smile sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. Passing a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share once I'm ready, and I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Just the outside mischievous exclamation, Suki will end up playing guitar anyway. So everyone has already settled down. Somehow already finished her entire cookie. Raised back to her book and Suki disappeared into the closet. Her instinct aren't life from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. Sure, in case she needs a hand. Look for something in there. Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. And keeping a collection is someone else is just gonna mess it up. So he decides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelves of manga. Manga, right? Sometimes manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. So it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see there's a lone valiant manga and there's a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Here's what stack. There it is. Suki snatches it out of my hand, then turns to a box of manga and slips falling right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Get closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait girls. Series I've never heard of in my life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic or simply terrible. You're a judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door. Points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything, I didn't even say anything. Turn your voice, but I'll tell you one thing, Deku. Consider this lesson straight from Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Suki pulls up for time perfect girls in the book. I'll show you exactly why. My hands. I stare at the cover. Features 4 girls with colorful attire, striking, animated, feminine poses. It's exceeding Mo. I just stand there. Goes her arms, pulls me out of the closet. Exceed against soul. Moves the window seal. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling her to sit down. One chair is more comfortable. I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. Can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess these be closer together like this. Don't just say that. It'll make you feel weird about it. So he crosses her arms and scratches an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds from Suki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. How long has it been since I read the beginning? I'll go back and flip the other volumes every now and then? Not really. Times after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet. so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school, a typical slice of life affair. These things, it's rare for writing to be entertaining enough to make it up for lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. There's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. That just helps you get to know the characters, and besides, it's so entertaining. And there's all kinds of drama, like when they get into all their backstories and that starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. I underestimated you. Hey, wait, what's that supposed to mean? This meant I hadn't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This type of seems like it's about baking. It's just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, let's see. Sugi pauses for a minute as she doesn't admit it. Something. Yeah, what does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. You enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got in this manga. I would get anything because it's in a manga. It's bad for anyone that's impressionable. If not coincidence, I guess that explains Sugi's interest in baking. It's a little obvious pick from the manga. That's definitely still one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, okay. Read on a few more minutes. Finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't purring for you? Okay, actually I'm gonna go to settings. Now you're just watching me read? Well, fine with that. If you say so. I guess fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? It's not, well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Can you just, do you not rub it in? Jeez, sorry. I could ever get my friends to read this. This thing of manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them all in the face. I know those kinds of people. It takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, such friends who are also into it. I kind of losers, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. It's probably harder for someone like you. That's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. You know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Mako was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Flip the page, Selena Sugi starts laughing. Something like that happens. Sugi puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. It's a little bit for her since she's so unlucky, but it gets especially bad when I'm talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Sugi voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone, but she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends. I can understand why it's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. Being able to provide that Doki for whom is a rare experience. Thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone, are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on, could timing be any worse? Sorry, just need to make sure we have enough time through though you do look pretty cozy over there. Seriously noticed, of course she's got me. You see size yourself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. So up here for now, I close the book and hand it towards Suki. Just giving it back. Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but said, dumb. Just take it home with you. It's really alright. I say that. That's because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course, it wouldn't take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow, I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose it's necessary. That advice is interesting and so easy to enthusiastic face. I'm too scared. What will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I know where I put my stuff and go slip the book into my bag. I'm gonna save here. I'm about to close my eyes. Right here, right now. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe. There'll only be like, this is like one out of like 2 videos you're gonna even see on this channel this week. That's because I'm gonna be out of town when this goes up. So yeah, you'll see this and you'll see a trailer for my new podcast, which will be up after this probably. Or this will definitely be up after the podcast gets released, but yeah, podcast trailer is coming out and also this video is going up. And I'll see you with the full week of videos coming back right when I get back. So you'll see more, you'll see Minecraft again come back, you'll see more Scribblio come back, you will even see Omegle, another Omegle video. And loads more podcast stuff in the future. Maybe even might do an interview. I don't know. We haven't talked about it. I mean, we're in the first phase. We can't talk about it now. We have to wait a little bit. But you know, maybe down the road we'll maybe do interviews. Who knows? I'll see you on the regular schedule of posting every other day in a couple days. So see you guys this weekend. No, Thursday or Friday. I'll see you guys. Alright. Peace out.